Looking at the current situation with the pandemic, I know there's a lot of concerns around the new variant, and I think that has some real implications as we think about the vaccines and therapeutics, as well as the longer-term implications for how the sector is approaching drug development. First of all, vaccine capacity. There are literally billions of additional doses of the vaccine that will be available in 2022 versus what was available in 21. And that's going to allow a much broader percent of the world's population to be vaccinated. The second thing are boosters. As new variants emerge, you create a new vaccine. And what's great about the technology being used is you can develop these in 3 to 4 months. And then finally, and I think really underappreciated, are the oral antivirals. These are products that you'll literally take 5 days worth of pills. You reduce hospitalization rates by 90%, death rates by 100%. I think it's a game changer in terms of dealing with the pandemic. If I think about broader takeaways from the pandemic, I think we're going to see a much more efficient, much more focused pharmaceutical sector. I'm kind of amazed how much the industry was able to produce in only 18 months. Now, applying that to other therapeutic areas, I think we can see faster study enrollment, more creative study design, and that's going to bring drugs to market much faster in some situations than we've ever seen previously. Heading into 2022, the pharma sector right now trades at an all-time low versus the S&P 500. I think there's really two issues that are overhanging the group. One, drug price reform, and we'll get some clarity on that with the infrastructure bill. The second is this longer-term patent cliff. We're much more optimistic than the street about the ability for the industry to navigate through this. If I think about the last patent cliff, it was 2010 through 12. It really was a cliff. This time around, we've got internal pipelines that are looking great. We've got a lot more external opportunities to access innovation than we had in the past. And we think about this more as a slowdown in growth as compared to a cliff. We could see an acceleration of M&A going forward. We think M&A increasingly is focused on innovation, and it leads you to more pharma biotech collaborations and consolidation, again, versus the large pharma consolidations of past. I see innovation as really a core theme for the sector. We're still at levels that are 2 times what they were 5 or 10 years ago. On Alzheimer's, we had the first disease-modifying Alzheimer's drug approved in 2021. It's a very controversial product. Going to 22 and 23, there's at least 3 additional products that we think really build upon this initial approval. And then finally on obesity, 2 diabetes products are actually associated with profound weight loss. And we think this creates a whole new category where we actually medicalize obesity. It can be something that insurers actually pay for. We're really encouraged what that means for both patients with these conditions as well as the industry in terms of having a lot more new product flow.